Imagine, you are 12 years old. Your world is the sound of your father's goats on the Balkan hills, the feeling of wrestling with your friends on the mountainside, the taste of warm bread from your mother's hearth. Your dream is to one day be strong enough to work this land, to protect your family. You have heard the whispers of the Sultan's collectors, but you never thought they would come to your village. Until one morning when the earth trembles with the thunder of hooves. They ride into your village like a storm. Janissary soldiers in splendid uniforms and officials in expensive robes. They do not ask for gold, they ask for sons. An official points at you. He does not see you, he inspects you. Your teeth, your muscles, your eyes. The way a man inspects a war horse. Your father rushes forward, pleading desperately. A soldier strikes him to the ground with the butt of his rifle. Your mother screams and is dragged away. They rip the small wooden cross from your neck, the one your mother gave you when you were a child. They throw it into the mud. In that moment, you lose more than your family. You lose your faith. You and the other boys are chained together and dragged away, leaving the sound of your village weeping behind you. The journey to Constantinople is a waking nightmare. You walk for hundreds of miles, your bare feet bleeding on the stones. The weakest boys collapse on the road and are left for the wolves. Hunger, sickness, and fear are your only companions. You learn the first rule of survival. To live, you must become numb. Finally, the great domes of the capital appear on the horizon. A magnificent city built on the tears of 1,000,000 souls like you. The Topkapi Palace rises like a colossal fortress. This is not a home. This is the place where your old soul will come to die. They shave your head. They force you to forsake the name your parents gave you for a new Turkish one. They force you to learn a new language, a new faith. They teach you that the Sultan is your father, the empire is your mother, and your past never existed. You are enrolled in the Enderun School, the training ground for the empire's elite. But it is another kind of cage, one of iron discipline and brutal ambition. You are beaten for the smallest mistake and rewarded for ruthlessness and absolute loyalty. You realize they are not raising a man. They are forging a tool, a weapon. You learn the second rule. In this cage, there are hierarchies. The smartest, the strongest, and the most beautiful are noticed. This attention is both a prize and a curse. Some are chosen to become great administrators and officers, but others, the boys with softer features, are selected for a different purpose. They are not trained to fight. They are trained to entertain. You see these boys, dressed in fine silks, kept in private quarters, and you see their empty eyes. The eyes of those who have had more than just their family and name stolen from them. You learn to hide your emotions, to make yourself hard, invisible, so that you are not one of the chosen. The years pass. The 12-year-old boy is dead. Now, at 20, you are a janissary, a perfect war machine. You are tall, powerful, your eyes as cold as steel. You speak Turkish as your native tongue. You fight for the Sultan with a loyalty you cannot explain. They have succeeded. They have made you one of them. Sometimes, on a quiet night, looking up at the foreign stars, you try to remember your mother's face, the melody of a Slavic lullaby, your true name. But there is nothing. Only a void. They took everything, and to fill that void, they gave you power. You stand on the walls of Constantinople, looking out at an empire you serve with your life. You have all the power a man could want, but deep inside, you are nothing at all. You are the pride of the empire, and you are its greatest tragedy.